Namaskar. Namaskar, everyone. So welcome to our session meditation for healing and well-being. Always a joy to see you. And just to remind you that although you carry a human body, and you literally carry this body in your soul being, the human body is not you. The human body is a vehicle that you use for life's journey, and it's also a physical creature of nature that you have been given the opportunity to enter into and integrate with. But then it begs the question, who are you? You are immortal. You are an immortal soul. You don't die. No, were you born, put together by nature? No, not you. You're a spark of a divine fire. You're of the same nature as the divine. You are of God. You're a being of light. But until you feel that, it's imagination only. So the goal would be to feel that, to experience that, and to feel within your being that you are an immortal and not mortal. The beautiful prayer from the Upanishad, we repeat it, but I'm not sure if we really mean it. It says, lead me from the unreal, which is this changing world, this phenomenal world. It says, lead me from this unreal nature of existence to that which is real, Sat. Sat is the nature of our essence, our soul. Sachit Anand, we learned in the yoga. Sachit Anand, eternal blissful being, eternal blissful being, or consciousness. So that's what you are. So what I seek to do in these sessions is to lead you there, based on my own personal experience of that space, and based on the fact that I live there constantly. I have the ability to guide you there. So if you sit quietly and let go of the worldly thoughts, you will actually find yourself coming into the field. That I'm co-creating with you and the divine. If you bring your mind into silence now, it's a different kind of silence as to when you were traveling or driving to come here. Just observe the silence, and the goal will be to be the observer of the whole experience, the whole human experience, to be the observer. Now, when the body is sick, and I want you to really think about this, when the body is sick, you are not sick. If your car is having a problem, you only have the problem when you make it a problem. But if you send the car over to the mechanic, get it rectified, it's no longer a problem to you. The car belongs to that field, mechanical. But you can be untouched by the whole experience of the car. Same with the body. When your body is having an issue, can you go back inside to your essence where there are no problems whatsoever and tap into the power you have from that source being? Do you know that your mind can remain untainted by any physical challenge? Your mind can observe the challenge, and your mind can actually channel your ego mind. You can actually channel energy to the particular place, and you can actually facilitate healing in that area. The mind power in healing. Mind power. But if your mind begins to think sickness and identifies with it, well, you're going to continue to be sick. So you need to withdraw the mind from this whole identification with the mortal world and mortality. And center your mental being that has the ego, has the mind. Center your mental being into the essence that you, of the divine that you are. So I'm going to guide you into that space. All you need to do is to let go. Let go of all the worldly thoughts and give attention to witnessing what's happening in the inner space. It's magical. And of course, our Reiki healers are here and will also, for those of you who would like it, they will also offer treatments to you of energy healing. So let's get into the inner space, everyone. Come into that space of witnessing all that is happening in the field of your human experience. Just observe the mind. That part of you that can create a thought. Observe that part of you. And don't create the thought, but just observe the power of the thought space. And bring your mind into a more restful, peaceful field of being. Bring your mind into that field. And hold your entire body in that mental field of peacefulness. The mind alone can create phenomenal healing. And just stay in that positive awareness of peacefulness, of silence, of restfulness, and allow that to envelop your entire physical being. Can you feel your toes in the mental field? Can you feel your calves? Can you feel your knees? Can you feel your thighs? Can you feel your pelvic area? Can you feel the belly? Can you feel the chest? Can you feel your hands? Can you feel your throat? Can you feel your face? Observe. And can you feel all at the same time? You can. And just holding your physical body and the experience of its grossness and its warmth, its weight, its posture. Just observing that whole feel and holding it in your mental space of peace. You're already creating a healing field. And when you hold the awareness that the divine is present to you, and you can feel connected to that divine, that is infinite peace, then you're offering that to every cell, so long as you hold total body awareness. It's beautiful. Hold the space. And in this space, appreciate the gift of the human form. Appreciate it. Just hold the awareness. I love you, my body. You're God's gift to me, nature's gift to me. I love you, my every cell, none excluded. You're so precious to me. And then as you hold that mental field, I want you to add another dimension of energy to this field. The heart energy, the love energy, the caring energy, the compassionate energy, the kind energy, the energy of love. So just open, focus on the center of the chest. Not just the head now, the center of the chest. And open your heart, your spiritual heart, to extend love to your entire body in the same way that you extended peace. This love is like a wave. Every time you create an intention, and you will that love into the space. It's a wave of quantum energy. So keep on generating these waves of love that can flow into the entire body. We all know what love is. We can continuously generate love because it's a divine energy that we are channeling. And the heart is a nourishing center, a nurturing center, rejuvenating center, restorative center. Do you feel your palms warm yet with the energy warmth of love? Your hands are connected to the heart through meridians, energy channels. And now let's take a moment to look at the life breath. You inhale and you exhale. Why? Because breath is life. Breath is prana, life force. Without a breath you cannot live. Body cannot live without a breath. So just breathe out slowly and completely and consciously, no haste. And empty your lungs completely. And then as you breathe in, open up the belly to breathe, the chest, the shoulders, and breathe in fully. And then pause for a moment with a held breath until the body tells you to breathe out. Not your mind, the body. And then breathe out slowly, consciously, completely. Emptying the lower lobes, the belly area, and then taking your attention right down to the root of the perineum center, to the root chakra, to the root center of energy. And then you breathe in, opening up the belly to breathe, opening up the lower lobes of the lungs, opening up the chest to the middle lobes, and opening up the shoulders to the upper lobes. And breathe in fully, no haste. Holding the breath in a pause when you're finished breathing until the body tells you to breathe out. And then you breathe out completely and joyfully. joyfully breathe, O soul, the life breath, the life force. And as you do this, focus on the spinal column, which is a conduit of energy. And just observe what happens as you breathe. You create balance at every level. All the energy centers from the root to the brow begin to establish balance. And this is how you create the energy field for healing, for restoration, for rejuvenation, for revitalization. So you observe now what you're using. You're using the mental field to hold the entire body in its prana. You're using the emotional field for rejuvenating the body, revitalizing with its prana and its ojas quality, nourishing quality. And you're opening up the gut to breathe, where the firepower is. So you're revitalizing, renewing. And you're taking your attention right down to the root chakra, where it grounds you to the earth. Stay fully alert to the experience. And open, keep the mind open to the healing forces that come to us from the universe, from the masters of the light, from guides, from the cosmic forces of benevolence. Open your field. And as you begin to create this field of peace and love and balance, open yourself to the guidance of the universal power, universal energy of Kundalini Shakti. She is the guide in the inner space. When you tap into her, you feel that your movements are automatic, effortless. When she enters your space. Now you have the power of imaging in the inner space, visualization. So hold the image in your mind of well-being. Create a template, an energy template in the mental field of well-being. Not sickness, well-being. And infuse that into your body. Just by centering in that energetic field of positive imaging. And hold the body in that field. Hold the body in that field. If you have a heart issue, visualize a heart that is whole, healthy. If you have liver issues, spleen issues, digestive issues, take your attention there and visualize wholeness and health and healing and wellness. If you have bone issues, blood issues, take your attention there and hold that area in the perfect image of well-being until you can feel it resonates with your mental field. Now I'm going to keep on doing this and opening up my field to you. I'm going to keep on visualizing well-being and wholeness. I'm going to continue to invoke grace into the space of the masters, of the Kundalini Shakti. Just open yourself to receive. Ask and it shall be given, we are told. Knock and it shall be opened to you. Seek and you shall find. Open yourself to grace. Our Reiki healers can begin to support. Those of us who are receiving Reiki, open your field. And those of us who feel this outflow of energies, extend it to the group in support. Now I'm going to work in the inner field in the silence. I'm with you. Let's open up the field to feel or to experience the body's connection with nature. Come back into the awareness of the gross body. It thrives on food and sunshine, water. Feel the body's connection with the elements of nature. Just breathe the oxygen into the lungs and observe how you relate to the air element. Sense the light around you and the warmth, the sun element. Observe your experience of water, taste in the mouth, and the water element in the space, moisture. And extend that wonderful wave of energy into the physical environment with the intention that may we all thrive. May we humankind and all of life thrive together, coexist in a harmonious relationship. And let's think of suffering human beings across the world and extend that healing love to them, and a prayer that may all those who are challenged across our world, suffering in different forms, be comforted by divine grace. And may we humankind grow in consciousness, that we may be able to open up to grace. And now we'll chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra for the healing and well-being of all living beings and for the planet. It says that we worship the all-knowing one, all-seeing one. Through whose pranas and energy we are nourished and we thrive. And it asks of the universe to take away all unhealthy attachments and the fear of dying, mortality, and to grant us the consciousness of immortality, our true essence. That is the prayer of the Mahamrityunjaya mantra, the mantra of victory over death, Mrityunjaya. Victory over mortal consciousness. Join me. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhana Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhana Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem pushtivardhana Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamehe Sugandhem pushtivardhana Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamehe Sugandhem pushtivardhana Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Amazing, isn't it? When we can tap into the healing energies of our essence, our God self. I'm sure that your rest of the day, wherever you are, it's going to be different. So let's continue on this journey of well-being. We need it. And in today's world with a lot of pollution and conflicting energies, we need this so much more. So thank you everyone. This is day 19 of our 40 days, and we look forward to the beautiful support and energy of these days. Thank you everyone. Namaskar.